Hello everyone, welcome to BYJU'S exam prep. I hope everybody is doing very well, guys. And today I'm bringing you a very important session for you, and this session will help you to understand or for your planning for your next 90 days for your GATE examination. Okay, so as we know that we are left with a few days left, or for example more than 90 days we are left. Right now our preparation should be on a high track. Rather, apart from preparation, the main point is to keep motivated. If you don't keep motivated, the problem is that on the long run there will be a chances that you will get bored from the studies. You will feel distracted from the studies. So on this topic today I bring you a small session for you, so that I will help you to being motivated in the last few days. Apart from that, you can contact me directly on my Telegram channel if you feel demotivated or require some motivation. So before starting a session, let me introduce myself. My name is Shan Mudgal. I have a 7+ year of teaching experience. Amateur gold medalist from NIT Allahabad, 7 times GATE qualified, and these are my area of expertise. And bacho, I have bringing a different session on YouTube and on our app, so you can watch those session also if you haven't watched it. In the month of October, I have bring the network theory sessions, also that session on transient and the two-port network, so you can watch them. Also in app, I have discussed the analog and signal system question, so you can also watch them. Now, before starting a session, let me give you one small information here that Richa ma'am is going to bring a very informative workshop on 25th October on the topic of detailed preparation strategy to ace GATE 2025. If you haven't joined this session, you can join it, and you can see one point very carefully that this session hasn't happened yesterday, but you can go through this session carefully and you can check whether you are doing a right preparation for your GATE 2025 or not. Now, before going further, also let me tell you that we have launched the national scholarship test for the GATE examination. Here we will provide you the 90% scholarship on our GATE program. But this is going to be happen on 29th October between 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. So if you haven't registered for it, register it and start your preparation with us. Okay, now the point is, what are the reasons to be demotivated? Okay, I know I was like you, I was also in a student phase, and I know that there are many points that comes in your demotivation. First is the time constraint. For example, first point can be a time constraint. If you are college going student, or you are from a specific, if you are in some job and you are college going student, definitely your half day is going to be go there. It's definitely true. Your half day is going to be go there. In the remaining half day, you have to make up the time for the studies. Now, sometimes it will feel like 4 hours, 2 hours are not enough. For example, in a 9-hour job, if you are getting a 3 hour for study or a 4 hour for studies, you can feel that 3 hour and 4 hour jobs are 3 hour and 4 hour studies not enough. Maybe I will not be able to crack the GATE examination, or maybe I'm not able to get a good rank. So let me tell you guys, it doesn't matter how many hours you are giving every day. It matters you have to study continuously. If you take a break, for example, for 2 day or 3 day, you are taking a break, then what happen? Your mind is going to be readjust for that break, and then when you going to start the study, you are not going to start it effectively as you have done before break. So always remember that whatever the important work you have on any day, just take out at least 2 hours for your study. It may happen that you have to go for some office for some office work, or there is an exam going on in your college if you are in the final year or 3rd year. So at least find out 2 hours time to revise the topic that you have done earlier. No need to do the new topic if you are not going to give 100% attention to that particular day. Try to revise the topic when you are so much busy in your work. It will help you to give your studies in a continuous fashion, in a continuous flow. Okay, otherwise a break can if you take a 1 or 2 day break, it will take can stretch to a 3-4 days to get a readjustment for the study, and that is not you can afford at this time of your preparation. Right now there is a time constraint. Also, those students who are preparing after leaving the job and after graduation, if you are in a home preparing for your studies, so beta, you have an ample amount of time. Okay, you have an ample amount of time. That doesn't mean that you will waste those time in a extracurricular activities like go to a social sites or go to a event or wandering around with friends. बेटा इस टाइम मेहनत कर लो कुछ मंथ्स की, एंड लिटरली दिस इज ट्रू. If you do a hard work for these 3 months, you are going to get a good rank for your PSU job or for your MTech, whatever you desire. That particular thing you should understand, or you should remember what you desire. If you just go behind everyone without any aim, then obviously there is no need to running behind. ओके जो भी आपका एम है उसको सोचो, उसके ऊपर रहो एंड उसको ही पीछे रन करो और उसको हासिल करने का ट्राई करो. Right? So first there will be a time constraint. So this problem with the students who are in a job and who are in a college, that can come. But bachcho, you have to be continuous for the study. Otherwise, there is no mean. Okay. Now the second reason is to be constrained is the friends, or I can say the friends around you, or not even friends. I will say the people around you. Will say the people around you. Second reason of a demotivation can be people around you. Now, people around you doesn't mean that they are deliberately going to demotivate you. No, that doesn't mean here. That means here that sometime when you are doing preparation, you have a friends and you may see that your friend is doing MBA. Your friend is in some job. Okay, he or she is earning. Okay, so this feel like why I am stuck in a particular preparation while my friends or the other people are earning or doing some another thing. So trust me guys, you don't need to think in this way. Why? Let me tell you one incident from my experience. When I was preparing for the exam, my friend was doing MBA. Okay, he was doing MBA there. Now in that scenario, I also felt the same thing. He is doing MBA, but I'm still stuck and doing studies. So, but the point is, if you are clear for your goal, for example, if you become an IAS officer, you cannot become an IAS officer just after a graduation. You have to wait for a year or a two, and you have to give everything in your study if you want to be an IAS officer. If you want to join a IT industry, that you can join just after graduation in your final year, take a placement. That is easier, because getting a placement job is easier as compared to become an IAS officer or joining a PSU. Okay, so these are basically a difficult task, and if you are opt for these tasks, so you have to be proud on yourself and you have to be trust in yourself that okay, my friends are right now enjoying the life, doing something for earning money, but that's no problem. I have chosen this particular path because I will going to and become an IAS officer or a PSU officer or doing MTech from a reputed institution. So that's the point you need to understand कि आपने ये particular path choose किया है because आपका कोई dream है. And that dream is bigger than other person dream. Okay, so this you need to understand and always remember that particular dream. For example, your dream can be of IAS officer, your dream can be of joining IITs for the MTech, your dream can be to go abroad and doing the PhD there or ME there. That your dream. Remember this. Okay, your dream right now. For that you have to follow the hard path. You have to do the study while others maybe are enjoying the life, maybe are earning. Okay, so that is also way that people around you can demotivate you. Okay, now third, demotivation can come from the preparation strategy. Third, demotivation can come from your preparation strategy. Now this preparation strategy, it means there are two paths here: a revision strategy, and the second path is a test series. See beta, what happened? Right now, the 3 months are left. So approximately, I'm assuming that for an average student, the 75% syllabus has been completed. Now, most of the students will do what right now, that they will try to complete entire syllabus before the 1 month or before 1.5 month. But bachcho, if you are going to cover 100% syllabus, it will take approximately 1.5 and 2 months. Then for a revision, you will left only with 1 month. So think about it. Is it possible to revise everything in 1 month? Is it not? It is not. So what you can do? while preparing for new subjects or new topics, you should make up a time, you should bring up a time in your schedule and revise the topic that you have done before, that you have done earlier. For example, if you are doing the electrical machine, I'm talking about the electrical students. If you are doing the electrical machine, which is a core subject, requires so much focus, so much time. So if you are preparing the electrical machine, take one common subject which is not that much difficult, and you can do them together. Together means first you can do the electrical machine and then revise that particular subject. For example, with electrical machine, you can pair with a network theory. Okay, for example, for EC, for communication, you can pair with the network theory. So what will happen in this particular thing, ki you are giving a time to a new topics or new subjects, and beside that you are also giving a time for the revision part. So in the last 1 month, you need not to revise the network theory subject because you have already revised this with electrical machine or communication. Similarly, you can pair the power electronics. You can pair the power electronics with signal and system, है ना? Or you can pair it with a control system. Okay, so one, you are taking a core subject, and another you can take an easier subject, then your revision can be on a same track. Okay, this point is very important here, because in the last, if you're going to revise in the last 1 month, then it will feel like कि sir अब हम कैसे करें, अब हमसे ये कैसे होगा, है ना? तो इसलिए साथ साथ में रिवाइज करना काफी इंपॉर्टेंट है. नाउ रिवीजन आप कर रहे हो, रिवीजन का करने का मतलब ये नहीं है यू हैव टू गो थ्रू योर नोट्स अगेन एंड नथिंग एल्स. बेटा, लेट मी टेल यू, गेट इज अ न्यूमेरिकल पेपर. ओके, you will get 90 to 92% question just from a numerical. Okay, theory you are getting just 5 to 6%. Okay, that's why you have to solve the numericals, practice the numericals during your revision. Don't get afraid कि सर ये numerical लंबा है, मुझसे नहीं होने वाला. होगा. At least try to take a right path. कि कोई भी numerical solve कर रहे हो, actually उसके right path को आप follow करो. Getting an answer is a secondary thing. But if you are going to a right path, then obviously with the more practice, more question solving, you can reach to a correct answer. So that point is very important बच्चों कि रिवीजन कैसे करना है आपको. रिवीजन के साथ आपको कॉमन 2 सब्जेक्ट्स को लेके चलना है. एक आपका जो कोर सब्जेक्ट चल रहा होगा, प्लस 1 is your common subject. Okay, understood this? Now there is a time of revision strategy. Now there is a test series. Now test series is one of the main reasons from which people get demotivated. In a test series, you are not getting enough marks. Okay, it may happen if you are giving a subject wise test right now, or those who have already completed the syllabus and giving the complete syllabus test. So they may occur that you are getting a 50 to 60% marks. Okay, that's true. Okay, that's true. But this 50-60% marks is not the marks that decide your future. Let me tell you this thing. This is your practice run. This is a practice thing. Think about it. If Virat Kohli is getting out in the net practice, will he able in a net practice, or if he faces a different bowlers in the net and practice from there, and he's getting out on a first ball, will he be able to face the international bowlers and then score a century? No. When you practice a different type of question, getting a wrong answer, then your mind will be wrapped in this way कि okay, अगर इस type का question exam में आया, तो this question will solve using this particular method. Okay, so that's why your mind need to be practiced. In a test series, you are going to get a different kind of question from where definitely you are not going to get a good marks initially, but your mind is going to be practiced in that scenario. कि ओके, अगर ये क्वेश्चन आता है या 2-3 टॉपिक मिक्स करके आते हैं, तो मुझे किस तरीके से उन्हें हैंडल करना है, उन्हें टैकल करना है. ओके, दिस इज योर प्रैक्टिस टेस्ट, नॉट द टेस्ट दैट विल गिव यू द जॉब और दैट विल गिव यू फॉर अ हायर एजुकेशन. ओके, बट विदाउट प्रैक्टिस यू कैन नॉट गो टू अ ग्राउंड, यू कैन नॉट गो टू अ एग्जाम रूम. यू हैव टू डू अ प्रैक्टिस. तो डीमोटिवेट नहीं होना है. टेस्ट सीरीज लो, कितने भी मार्क्स आ रहे हो, चाहे आपके 0 क्यों ना आ रहे हो, but after test series you have to analyze that test properly. You have to analyze that very properly. How you can analyze it? First, you can see which questions you have done correctly. Okay, that don't require much attention. Go through those questions just by seeing the solution. If you think there is some another solution there, mark that question and do that question with that particular solution. Then go to the questions which you have done wrong. Yes, those questions are very dangerous which you have done wrong, because you know the concept, that's why you have attempted that question. There may be a calculation mistake, so that nobody can do. If you are doing a calculation mistake, that only you can do it. You have to be focused while doing a mathematical calculation. So mathematical calculation is one of the biggest blunder you can do in exam. Trust me, I have faced this particular thing. So no need to, you have to be more focused while doing the calculation rather than just make your mind go here and there. So there can be a calculation mistake. There can be a conceptual mistake also. So if you see there is a conceptual mistake in a question, read that concept again from your notes or from the book. Do 4 to 5 type of question on that particular concept so that you will get to know कि अच्छा मेरी ये mistake हुई थी, मैंने यहाँ पर miss कर दिया. Okay, and this you have to do for every question you are getting wrong. Okay, the question can be small, the question can be of 1 mark, it can be a theory question. If it is of theory question, go and read the theory again 1 or 2 times, and that theory will be wired in your mind. Okay, so there is a question that can be wrong. Now then there will be a question that you have left. Now there are many reasons to left that question. The one of the reason you don't know the concept. The second reason you become lethargic from the calculation you see कि सर ये पावर सिस्टम का क्वेश्चन था, बहुत लंबी कैलकुलेशन थी, मुझे आलस आ गया. एग्जाम में तो ये सोच कर नहीं जाओगे ना. अगर ऐसा कुछ कर रहे हो तो बेटा अटेम्प्ट करो उसको, कोई बात नहीं. आपके प्रैक्टिस टेस्ट में 2 या 3 क्वेश्चन छूट जाएंगे while attempting that long question. But when you attempt that long question, that will boost your confidence rather than solving the easier question, right? So there can be a the concept you don't know, that may happen. Okay, or there may be some calculation mistake you have done while solving it, that's why you're not getting a final answer. So there are many reasons to leave the question, but whichever question you are leaving, you have to see those questions very carefully. If the concept you don't know, you can go to you can learn that concept from the book, you can learn that concept from the YouTube, you can learn the concept from a class, ask your mentor. So that's the you can do if you have lacking in any concept. बट डोंट जस्ट इग्नोर इट. कि सर हो जाएगा, देख लेंगे, बाद में देख लेंगे, अभी हमारे पास 3 महीने रखे हुए हैं, 3-3.5 महीने रखे हुए हैं, उसके बाद देख लेंगे. बेटा 3 and 3.5 मंथ्स बाद देखने को बचेगा क्या? अभी से अगर आप प्रैक्टिस शुरू करोगे, देन एक टॉपिक को देखोगे. अगर आप इसी चीज को 2 या 2.5 महीने जाके देखोगे तो वो सारे टॉपिक्स आपके एक्यूमुलेट हो जाएंगे. वंस दोस टॉपिक बिकम एक्यूमुलेट, हाउ विल यू हैंडल दोस पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चंस? ओके, सो नेवर डू दैट. एंड नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, if you have completed the 60-70% syllabus, no need to demotivate you or feel the pressure on you that you have to complete the entire syllabus. No. If you have done a 60% syllabus right now, go for those subjects now which are more important for the GATE examination. For example, you haven't done right now for electrical, you haven't done the power system, power electronics, you haven't done digital EMFT, you haven't done measurement, you haven't done. So go for the power electronics or power system there. Why? Because these subjects like digital, analog, microprocessor, they are not that much important for your GATE examination for electrical branch. So always choose the subjects that you have to do and choose those subjects that you can complete before the examination with a complete revision. Okay? बाकी कोई भी डाउट होता है, कोई भी आपको demotivation feel हो, we are here. You can contact us on our Telegram channel. Now the question is, sir, कि okay, आपने बता दिया कि demotivation कैसे कैसे होता है और ये हो भी सकता है. How to remain motivated? The one thing that I will tell you from where you can remain motivated, from which you can remain motivated, is your goal. The one thing you should understand is your goal. Always keep in your mind what is your goal. What is your goal? Okay, if you have a tendency to forget that, write down that particular goal on the page and paste it on your wall, paste it on your copy. Your goal you need to remember. My goal is to become an IAS officer. For that requires so much hard work. My goal is for the research and development, going to MTech. That requires the hard work. So your goal must be in your mind. Your aim must be in your mind. Once you have a goal and aim in your mind, no matter whatever the distraction you have in your life, that distraction is not going to demotivate you. Okay, goal को ध्यान रखो. देखो बिना गोल के तो कुछ भी नहीं होता. सिर्फ आप एक गोल कंट्री का भी देखो. अगर आप देखोगे कोई कंट्री बिना गोल के जा रही है, आगे जाके वो कंट्री की इकोनॉमी बर्बाद हो जाएगी, है ना. तो देयर इज नथिंग यू कैन डू इन योर लाइफ इफ यू डोंट हैव अ गोल. ओके, सो एवरीवन हैज अ गोल देयर. सो राइट नाउ इफ यू डोंट हैव वन, आप बस ये सोचकर बैठे हो कि चलो गेट के मार्क्स आ जाएंगे, उसके अकॉर्डिंग मैं डिसाइड करूंगा या करूंगी कि मुझे एमटेक में जाना है या मुझे जॉब लेनी है, तो बेटा कैसे चलेगा? Because for the MTech and for the PSU job require a different ranking and require different hard work. अब ऐसा तो है नहीं कि आप ये सोच कर बैठे हो, आपने हार्ड वर्क नहीं किया और आपकी फर्स्ट रैंक आ गई. है ना। अब वहाँ पे जाके आप सोच रहे हो फर्स्ट रैंक आ गई है तो मैं IASC में जाऊँ या जॉब में जाऊँ, है ना। पहले दिमाग को बिठाओ कि अब करना क्या है। जॉब करनी है, PSU में जाना है, अंडर 500 अंडर 400 रैंक चाहिए, लग जाओ उसमें। IIT में जाना है, 600 700 रैंक में आप IIT में चले जाओगे, MTech में। NITs में अंडर 2000 में आप चले जाओगे। तो ऑल ऑफ दीज पर्टिकुलर थिंग गोल रिक्वायर डिफरेंट डिफरेंट हार्ड वर्क। ओके, सिर्फ ये सोच के मत बैठो कि गेट के एग्जाम के ऊपर मैं डिपेंड करता हूँ कि मैं कहाँ पर जाऊँगा, ठीक है। डोंट जस्ट थिंक अबाउट लाइक दिस, ओके। एंड जो भी अगर आपका गोल होगा, अगर आप शेयर करना चाहते हो, आप इस वीडियो के कमेंट सेक्शन में अपना गोल भी शेयर कर सकते हो। बट अपने लिए ध्यान रखो कि आपका गोल क्या है, और अभी तक नहीं है तो बना लो बिफोर द एग्जाम। अभी भी कोई टाइम नहीं गया है, 3 महीने में आप कुछ भी कर सकते हो, ठीक है। इन दीज कमिंग 3 months दिस इज योर टाइम वेयर यू हैव टू प्रैक्टिस एंड यू हैव टू शो द एंटायर वर्ल्ड कि व्हाट यू आर मेड अप ऑफ, okay, and moreover show to yourself what you are made up of, okay. It may happen that आपके एग्जाम में, कॉलेज एग्जाम में आपकी बैक हो, इट मे हैपन दैट आपके कॉलेज एग्जाम में आप अच्छे से परफॉर्म नहीं कर पाए हो, दैट डजंट मैटर इफ यू परफॉर्म इन अ गेट एग्जाम, okay. Understand this thing. So this is the session I bring for you so that I can tell you ki what the students are thinking, because they were asking, sir, we are feeling pressure, we are feeling demotivated. So share this session among your friends so that they can also get benefited from the session. Now before ending the session, let me give you one particular information that we have bring a mega mock test again for your practice, bachcho. We are doing so much for your practice. Just you have to give a test here. It is open for all of you guys, and it will be live between 28 October to 3rd November. You can register for this test. In this test you are going to get these kind of test here, and we are giving the start date also, timing also, the pattern of test is also given, and the syllabus of a test is also given, okay. So this is a very very important for you. For every branch we have a dedicated test, and that will help you to boost your performance or also boost your confidence. And with that test you can also need to analyze कि आप कहाँ stand करते हो among your fellow aspirants, okay. So test is very important. So bye guys. Before ending a session, one more thing, if you haven't downloaded our BYJU'S exam prep app, so you can download it. And here we are doing so much quizzes in the live session. In the live session, from the quizzes you can get the score like this, and you can see where you stand among your fellow aspirants, and there will be, जितना आप competition feel करोगे ना उतना आपको अच्छा लगेगा. So here in the app you can feel that particular competition. Now before ending a session, let me tell you that we have launched the GATE 2024 crash course for both electrical and EC. Right now I'm taking an analog class there. Here we are providing you the live classes, recorded lectures, study material, practice quiz and mock test. You can enroll in this particular crash course, and you can practice with us in your journey, okay. So for any doubt, ask your doubt in the comment section, join my Telegram channel. See you soon with another topic of a particular general session, or with any theory or any topic from the electrical or EC subject. So bye guys, take care.